Welcome to the Doctoral School of the University of Life Sciences in Lublin. Our doctoral school has been operating for 3 years and it is interdisciplinary and very pro-doctoral school. We received award for the most pro-doctoral school in Poland. And now, let's listen to our PhD students.
My name is Konstantin Wasyukov. I am PhD student of the Doctoral School of the University of Life Sciences in Lublin in mechanical engineering discipline. I got interested in science when I was a child. The variety of poultry species and breeds attracted my attention, and this interest was mostly practical: how to feed, how to care of, how to get offspring. And at that time I realized a need to get new knowledge from the scientific resources and to share my personal observations. Even though I was only 14 years old, I participated in various conferences and presented such unpopular topic among young researchers as poultry. Quite predictable that I decided to continue delve into science, and I considered University of Life Sciences in Lublin as a good opportunity with many advantages. So step by step, year by year, I was obtaining my degrees: Bachelor of Engineering, Master of Science. Last year I passed the interview to the doctoral school of my university, and I also changed a bit my perspective of the research, thus enlarging my previous experience. I am learning now mechanization and feed technology in poultry. I appreciate the efforts of my new colleagues and mentors, and I am sure that it's impossible to fail if your motto is love what you do and do what you love.
My name is Karolina, and I am a second-year doctoral student at the doctoral school and the president of the Doctoral Student Council at the University of Life Sciences in Lublin. Why did I decide to pursue a doctorate? Because it has always been my dream, and the PhD school is the best thing I could have chosen. This is where I can realize my passion and fulfill myself as a young scientist. A doctorate is my case mean work, a laboratory, publication, conference, training and patents. I am doing my PhD in the Institute of Plant Genetic, Breeding and Biotechnology, and is where it all started. Here I started to take my first step in the laboratory. During my PhD, I conduct research on sugar beet plants and genetics and molecular analysis of drought stress.
My father has a small family apiary in the Podkarpackie province. I grew up in the countryside and helped my father work in the apiary. Every day I watch bees, butterfly, bumblebees on flower and took pictures of them. I have always wanted to study insect behavior, especially the honeybee. I graduated in biology at the University of Life Science in Lublin. I decided to follow my passion and choose PhD school. This university taught me practical things like studying the microbiological properties of honey and microscopic pollen analysis. Currently, I am doing research on biochemistry, morphology and physiology of bees. The PhD school provides the opportunity to present research results at international conferences and establish new contacts with scientists. See you soon!
I have always been interested in the natural environment and the processes that take place in it. Out of love for nature, I started my education at the University of Life Sciences in Lublin. Since insects are one of the most important animals groups in the world, my research has focused on useful insects, especially the honeybee. After graduating from bioengineering, I decided to continue my research and develop my passion at the doctoral school. In a family atmosphere, we study aspects of pollinator biochemistry, physiology and resistance, contributing to the advancement of knowledge in this field. The doctoral school is a good place to implementation great passion, even we work on small insects. Thanks to the possibility of carrying out my research, I was awarded a scholarship for talented PhD students residing in the Lublin.
I decided to join the doctoral school because I like to develop in fields that interest me. Food science is my hobby. Thanks to the PhD school, I can combine work, interests, and development. I would like to prove myself as a lecturer. I feel that I fit into this role. In the doctoral school, I like the great freedom and easy access to knowledge and specialist equipment. I can use the laboratory not only for research purposes, but also to develop my passion for working with food. I can use many professional devices that I wouldn't have contact with on a daily basis. When I come to the lab, I feel like a child in a candy store. I want to try as much as possible. I also appreciate the academic atmosphere. When difficulties come, I can count on help and support in my research. The doctoral school also means interesting and useful training and trips abroad, which I am waiting for in particular. In the doctoral school, I pursue my passions, which are work related to food technology in laboratory, interests related to the gastronomy, the possibility of presentation and transferring knowledge.
Hello, my name is Victoria.
And I am Camila.
We are animal behaviorists, and by the way, we are twins, so maybe that's why we share some interests. For example, we both love animals. I remember when we were children, we were always searching for new pets and watching movies about animals.
So we decided to continue and develop our passion during studies. I started to take part in some research on small ruminants, which after some time stole my heart. And I thought, why wouldn't I carry on this kind of work?
It was similar in my case. I realized that I fell in love with horses, and I knew these are animals I want to work with.
Doctoral school is a place that let us make our dreams come true. Luckily, we both were accepted.
Yes, here we can develop our scientific skills. We have time because we are not overwhelmed by so many other duties. We met a lot of fantastic people that who we can rely on. It's nice that beside scientific work we can also focus on other interests. For example, I can practice horse riding and I learn new skills. For example, I train teaming and I help with organizing some events.
The fact that I can make research on sheep intelligence makes me thrilled. I am also a zoophysiotherapist and I have possibility to practice it. So far, I've been working mostly with dogs, and now I can develop my skills with other species. And I also got interested in other and new subjects like animal-assisted therapy. And I think we both agree that decision to start our journey in PhD school was the best decision that we could make.
I decided to get a PhD because I have always wanted to discover the unknown. I believe that my research will leave a permanent mark in the development of knowledge about the functioning of the immune system of poultry and will contribute to its further understanding. Participation in doctoral school gives me great opportunities through courses and conferences where I have possibility to meet exceptional people, thanks to whom I can comfort my theories and assumptions and look at them from a completely different perspective. Thanks to well-planned research, I also have time to develop my passion, such as participation in cultural events or hiking in the mountains, but also to expand my practice as a veterinarian and work in the Department of Epizootiology and the Infectious Disease Clinic, University of Life Science in Lublin.
My name is Julia. I'm in first year of doctoral school of the University of Life Science in Lublin. I realize my research in scientific discipline engineering, environmental, mining and energy. I decided to purpose a PhD because I improve my qualifications and broaden my knowledge for environmental engineering. And the doctoral school of the University of Life Science in Lublin provides opportunities to realize passion and great support in realize research. My passion, which I realize in the Doctoral School of Life Science in Lublin, is geographic information systems and nature-based solutions.
We invite you to us.